Good morning. Let's see the next problem. Prepare store's ledger account for the month of December from the following transactions relating to receipts and supplies on the basis of simple average price method. So they have given receipts, the date, quantity and the rate. December 4th, we are receiving 200 kg at the rate of 10 rupees, 10 per kg. December 18th, we are receiving 300 kg at the rate of 12 per kg. December 22nd, we are receiving 100 kg at the rate of 16 per kg. And they have given issues. December 6th, we are issuing 100 kg. December 20th, we are issuing 200 kg. And December 25th, we are issuing 200 kg. So first, let's see whether the dates are in arranged form. First, arrange the dates. First is December 4th receipts, December 6th issue, December 18th receipts, December 20th issue, December 22nd receipt, December 25th issue. So simple average price stores ledger account. The format will be date, receipts, issues and the balance. We are receiving, the date is December 4th, 200 kg at the rate of 10 per kg. So record this entry under the receipts. Date is December 4th, 200. The rate will be 10. 200 into 10, you will get 2000. In the balance column, the same thing will be recorded. 200 is the quantity we are having the balance. 10 is the rate. 200 into 10, 2000. The next transaction is December 6th, we are issuing 100 kg. So December 6th, we are issuing 100 kg. Here we are having only one balance. So the same rate will be considered. 100 into 10, 1000. Now, I told in case of simple average price method, no need to write the rate from the second transaction. Just write the rate for the first transaction. For other transaction, no need of writing the rates. And from the quantity, if it is issue, you have to deduct the quantity. If it is receipt, you have to add the quantity. And from the balance quantity, you have to deduct the issue quantity. So 200 minus 100, you will get 100. And from the amount, you have to deduct the amount. 2000 minus 1000, you will get 1000. The next transaction is December 18th, we are receiving 300 kg at the rate of 12 per kg. So December 18th, receipts 300 kg at the rate of 12. So 300 into 12, you will get 3600. Now, for the quantity, if it is receipt, you have to add. Balance quantity is here 100. 100 plus receipt quantity 300, you will get 400. And for the total amount 1000 plus 3600, you will get 4600. The next is issue of, on the date December 20th, we are issuing 200 kg. So date is December 20th. We are issuing 200 quantity. So in case of simple average price method, you have to see the previous balance. How you will get this 400 units? This 400 units will consist of, you have to go through the reverse chronological order of receipts. 300 units on the date of December 18th and 100 units on the date of December 4th. It means you have to consider these two prices, these two quantity prices, that is 12 plus 10 divided by 2, average of these two. So 12 plus 10 divided by 2, you will get 11. That will be your issue price. So in case of simple average price method, whenever you are issuing the quantity, the average price you have to consider. And how you will calculate the average price? You have to see the balance quantity, and how you will get the balance quantity, you have to go through the reverse chronological order of receipts. In order to get 400, 400 includes December 18th purchase of 300 units and the remaining 100 units from the December 4th. So you have to take the average of these two. 10 plus 12 divided by 2, you will get the average price as 11. So 200 into 11, you will get 2200. Now if it is issue, from the balance quantity, you have to deduct 400 minus 200, 200, and 4600 minus 2200, you will get 2400. The next transaction is December 22nd, we are receiving 100 kg at the rate of 16 per kg. So December 22nd, we are receiving 100 kg at the rate of 16 per kg. 100 into 16, 1600. So for the balance quantity, if it is receipt, you have to add 200 plus 100, 300 kg, 2400 plus 1600, 4000. And the next transaction is December 25th, we are issuing 200 kg. So December 25th, issue of 200 kg. So see the previous balance quantity. How you will get this 300? This 300 includes 100 units on December 22nd receipts and 200 units on December 18th receipts. It means you have to take the average of these two prices. That is 12 plus 16 divided by 2. So 12 plus 16 divided by 2, you will get 14 as the average price. So 200 into 14, you will get 2800. If it is issue, you have to deduct 300 minus 200, you will get 100. And 4000 minus 2800, you will get 1200. So the balance stock will be 100 units of 1200. So I have shown here how you will get 11 and 14 as the average price. You have to see the balance quantity and you have to check how this balance quantity and which are all the receipts it includes. That receipts average price you have to consider for the issue price.